Welcome back to the 3DS taking advantage of the 3DS internet browser, videos. In the last video we saw how well we could take advantage of the button controls separate from the stylus controls. From now on I'm going to be using the button controls just to help you better see what I am doing on the whole 3DS internet browser, whether I zoom out to both windows or I go back into this bottom window, which I will be zoomed in a lot through these lessons. Let's start browsing websites, which is this lesson for the video. Let's go to the menu hide button and head down to bookmarks. As you can see, I have a lot of bookmarks already saved on here, which, in other video we've shown how to add it. It's very easy. It's as we know, on this add button here, depending on what website you're on. But let's start browsing some websites. Let's go, for example, to a very well-known website, and we know supports the mobile version for the 3DS, which is Go Nintendo. As you can see, it loads very quick, it's very responsive. The text is pretty, big, good, well to read on the smaller screen here on the bottom. And we could see maybe feature all stories, you could say, hey, what is this here? As you can see, on this website you can't really take advantage of the link feature, so it looks like you'll be taking advantage more of scrolling down and using the stylus. That's interesting. Either way, it's very zippy, as we can see if you follow Kevin Cassidy's website, or Rami Cowboy as he's known. You can really start viewing well, the news, of what is going on. Let's press the R button to go back. Or maybe you could view these images. You could also use your thumbs too. Don't be afraid to use that. As much as it has a stylus, we all know these capacitive screens work well. It's just like Nintendo has said with the Wii U also. Very great scrolling, fast, simple. You could even do slow scrolling if you want to with the circle pad. But you get the point. It's a very simple mobile website, very fast loading, which that's what I love. That's what I love to find on these. Let's browse another website that maybe is not as mobile. It's more desktop, but it's still very friendly with the 3DS. David Turner's blog, Nintendo 3DS blog, very good to check, while you're watching, while you take breaks from playing 3DS games. Let's zoom in a little bit here with the X and Y buttons. X to zoom in, It says there's a new trailer for New Super Mario Brothers. Maybe, and as you can see in an earlier video, we talked about the way it adjusts text in the settings, the options little wrench button. You could really, that's where you can really take advantage of, reading this article. Maybe you can zoom in, see, ooh, what is this image, the title, and yeah, and read the story, Rene Kids working on it, Planet Crashers, and obviously really nice stories too, and there's a huge image on the story on a non-mobile website. You could really view it nice with both the two 3DS screens, scroll around with the circle pad, very nice, very responsive. Very good, Text is vector based, so it'll adjust most of the time. Look as clear and crisp. Just be careful with really zooming in on images, because then obviously they will start looking pixelated. Alright, let's try another website. This time we're going to go to the mobile directory of AOL. Very fast, very simple, designed to take advantage, of these type of smaller screens on mobile devices. So you can't go wrong there. Let's check out Engadget, a very popular blog for all types of tech news, whether it's mobile, HD, TV. Very nice. It adapts to the resolution of the 3DS. Now here's where you can really browse very fast using the D-pad to click on links, which one you are interested in, or even if you browse a little more down, and maybe you say, alright, boom, it immediately pops up on this bottom screen, whereas the top screen you continue reading other stories or maybe see a bigger image. Go on to the next. Go on to the next story, go back. Remember L and R, front and back. Let's look at a story too. Okay, not really a story I'm interested in, but just for the just to show you an example, you can really read well, it's already got a good size font there going on, so you could really keep up on the tech news, especially if you're a gadget person. I'm sure you do have the 3DS for some of your 3D gaming needs. And yeah, very zippy, very fast, gets the point across. Okay, let's go back to the start and go back to the bookmarks. As you can see, it's very fast to go, Let's check out this, we have also the weather channel. You could check the weather if you'd like with these type of, with your 3DS. You could have it on one of the top screens, As you can see here, Okay, well, very gets the point across there too. Mobile banking too. Some of you might think, why would I want to do mobile banking on my 3DS? But you know what? Sometimes you don't have to do the whole mobile banking thing. You could just maybe log on and check your account really quick, See how you're doing, Many of us are using more cards, debit, credit card, whatever it is, And as we know, the 3DS does support secure connections. It's probably a good idea sometimes to use it too, especially when you're on a public place, Maybe not so smart either, but just for an emergency, if you really do need to use it, remember to always go here to the settings, the wrench, and go down to the delete clear history, especially cookies, and you should be ready to go. Here's a couple of other websites I recommend, maybe MSN Mobile or Yahoo Mobile's pages. Very fast, very zippy. You can highlight which story you want to go through, And as always, that's why I'm using these, so you could see what's going on, Read a story, if you like news, of MSNBC, especially like their channel, Maybe you could also do Yahoo. Yahoo has great, if you use their mail too, or Microsoft Alive, you could always check their mail on here too, and it's a very more simplistic, minimalistic look. It's a very good way, to check out on many things. So this is browsing some websites. In other videos we will show you how to take advantage of other parts of the browser. Thank you.